Hi folks, this is Nigel at Spiritual Awareness New Zealand on the 7th of March 2018 at 7:41 PM, and I'm doing an update here. And as most of you will be aware, we're getting quite a bit of wet weather up in the North Island, and I want to show you why it's hanging around. At the moment you can see that all this cloud that we're getting at the moment is coming from Australia over here. It's being pushed over this way, so you can see that coming through there. And what we're getting, what that's showing on a local level, is just a basic cloud soup, as I call it. And here it is here. Let's just get this. Here we go. So you can see it here. So it's covering New Zealand, certainly the North Island and part of the south, half of the south there. Okay, so why it's persisting is that, and I'll take you back to that earlier map, is that they are turning this cloud back in and around to New Zealand so that it stays here longer. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, right around here, you can see these angles like that. There's this line right up there, and what we're looking at is around this area here, because that's where it's all happening. Now we see a straight line there, and this is all part of EMF technology, of how they do this. You'll see this, and there's a little triangular kind of thing here, right? Now let's just carry that on, and then we get this, see, another angular thing here, right? Just take us through this bit by bit. It's interesting to watch. You see that what that is doing is actually turning this back around. Okay, so now we've got this here, and I don't know whether that extends, whether this piece of cloud here is just over the top of that, and it actually is coming through here as a square type shape, if you like. Kind of looks that way, because this is just a satellite image. So what we've probably got there is a perfect square with this piece of cloud here over the top, above this piece here, right? And we have a straight line down here. Yeah, anyway, they're taking you through it, but hopefully you can see what I'm talking about there. Those people who are awake will be able to see it. The other ones who are still asleep in their heads will say, oh, I don't see where the shapes are, I can't see that, you know, sort of thing. And that's just what they do. They can't see a thing, you know, because they've got their heads so far up their asses that they're incapable of seeing anything like that. So there's an EMF going on here, around in this area, which is actually turning this thing around. So it's coming down here, and then they're actually using this EMF here to spin this back around and pull it back around so it stays over New Zealand. Now, another thing that's happening at the moment is this Cyclone Hola, or how do you say it in Spanish? Hola. Okay, so that is happening up here. It's hitting Vanuatu at the moment. So it's right over Vanuatu there, right? And so they're getting hit pretty bad in some places. It's smack over Vanuatu at 6 PM. So as of an hour and a half, you know, a couple of hours ago. Anyway, so you can't see it. This manipulation here, it's better on the Tasman, this Tasman Sea infrared. This Australian infrared is good for showing this up. Now this cyclone here is going to come over to New Caledonia and then down to New Zealand. I notice on these maps sometimes the way these islands and stuff are placed seems to be different on different maps. How they do that, I don't really understand, whether that's, whatever. Anyway, I won't go there. Anyway, this cyclone is likely going to be pushed down to New Zealand just in time for when this has disappeared. We've got a bit of this still happening, this cloud from Australia, so they'll push this through, keep it over here for as long as possible, and then push this one down. And with the whole goal apparently being to actually keep New Zealand covered in cloud with rain and so forth. So whether this is part of a precipitation quota that they've got going for New Zealand, I don't know. Whatever it is. But there you go. That's the global and New Zealand weather modification that's going on in present time. I thought you'd like that. There's a lot of other things going on too, and I'll keep you posted on those. This is Nigel at Spiritual Awareness New Zealand, checking out.